Okay, I'm talking to Frank, and he's going to tell me a story about the some Navy story. Now, the one I remember is when you went on Westpac and you guys would go through everyone's stuff and then maybe throw something overboard or something. Tell me about that.
Oh.
What were you? Were you security or were you what was your position?
Master at arms.
Oh, so it was security, right?
No, it was a cop.
Oh, I see.
Police.
But didn't you were also doing admin, right?
Huh?
You did admin as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what would happen on Westpac when we would leave for Westpac.
When you would go through their stuff or whatever.
We didn't go through stuff. It's whenever they go on board or go ashore and everything after we pull into port, and they come back in at night. And come back on board. Well, one guy decided to have earrings in his ear, and which was a no-no. So I held up my hand. I held up just about like that.
Yeah.
I said, "Put him in there." Took his earrings off. I walked over to the side of the ship and threw him in.
No, I thought I remember you telling me that people would go on Westpac and they would bring drugs or stuff they're not supposed to bring, and you would line them up on the side of the ship and you would throw it into the ocean because they weren't allowed to have that stuff.
I don't know about that. I've never done that.
No, not drugs. There wasn't drugs on the ship.
No.
No. What was the thing that you remember busting people for the most when you were Master of Arms?
Well, one night, one guy stabbed the guy. And
that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And then kind of put him away for a little bit. Then he went before the captain, and he got 3 days bread and water in the brig.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's not good. Okay, and then Mommy said something about what you used to eat in front of New Westpac people. Tell me that one.
It's lunchtime.
Okay.
And I monitor the lunch line.
Okay.
I have Marines and Navy on there. So every 5 Marines, 5 Navy would go on board.
Oh,
Well, while I was standing there directing that,
right,
I had crackers and sardines.
I love crackers and sardines.
Most of the guys didn't because they were puking in their hats.
No way! Why? Yeah. You would eat it right in front of them and they couldn't handle it?
Right in front of them.
Oh, it was so funny. I was just yesterday, I gave Riley a liverwurst. Perry got some and it's so good, but Robert's like, no, I'm not eating that. Jean was like, no way, but it's yummy.
It's not bad. I've had it all the time.
See, that's why she tried it.
I liked it because you try, and I like liver. I like liver and onions. It's one of my favorite things to eat, and you can't really get it anywhere anymore.
We got it.
You got it there?
Tell the story, please, about the mast and what the captain did to that one guy. Now, this is a really good story, Pam.
Okay, tell me.
We were pulling out of San Diego to go on Westpac.
Mm-hmm.
We had a brand new ensign on there. Brand new. Captain had him deck out in, whether we want to call the gear, underway replenishment gear. That's a helmet, the vest, boots, or pants tucked inside the boots, everything.
Okay.
And we were as the ship got turned around and we started out. Now, you know where Coronado Bridge is?
Yeah.
Well, the captain had this ensign on the front, on the bow.
Oh, gosh. Titanic-like?
On the bow. Well, this is one other story. No. Well, let's back up.
Okay.
He had that ensign on the signal bridge.
Okay.
On that signal bridge, there's a little black box with a button.
Okay.
And the captain told him to go up there, stand by that box, and when I tell you, you press the button so we can lower the mast to go
under the bridge. Okay.
Well, we got close to the bridge. All right, captain ordered him to push the button. Mast don't come down. He's sitting out there pushing that button for all it's worth to get that mast to come down. Mast don't come down.
So what was he? Is he freaking out as you get closer and closer
He
to
was
the bridge?
freaking out.
What did the button actually do, Frank?
Nothing.
That poor guy.
It did nothing.
That poor guy.
And the next time they had him in that full gear,
Yeah.
put him on the bow and told him to watch the mail buoy.
The mail buoy, okay.
Buoy, that's where we get our mail.
Oh, okay.
Trouble is, there is no mail buoy. It comes in by helicopter.
Oh my God. So how did he become ensign if he didn't know any of this stuff?
New.
He was new, brand new, right out of whatever college.
Oh, he'd never been on a boat before. He'd never been on a ship before. And your ship that you were always on, what kind of ship?
The first ship was LSD.
But LSD that's bad name for a drug.
It's a landing ship dock.
Landing ship dock. And that's because the back folds down and a little ship can come in.
Oh, wait a minute. No, it's a landing support dock.
Oh, okay.
Then I was on an LPD.
Which is?
A landing platform dock.
Okay, well, which is a gator? Both of them?
Both of them are gators.
Because they open up. Right?
Okay.
And then and if you don't have a bone in the back, that's where you usually put all the Marines, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
And when we had a break or anything like that, they'd lower the stern gate maybe part way down, fill in the bottom of the ship, and that was our swimming pool.
You go swimming?
Yep.
Okay, now what about your coffee cup? Did you ever wash your coffee cup? Frank, did you ever wash your coffee cup?
I did never wash my coffee cup while I was on board ship, except when a lieutenant commander got a hold of it.
He washed it?
No, he did not wash it.
What did he do?
He scrubbed it.
Oh my gosh. No, that's like a cast iron pan. You got to get all the seasoning in it. You can't wash it. Come on now.
Anyway, when he brought it back, I was a little bit perturbed when he did that. He runs out of the office. I run after him. I'm jumping on his back. Okay? The captain comes around the corner. He sees an enlisted man on an officer. We both calmly went to his room. I went back to the office. And we sat there and waited until the captain called for us.
Oh, goodness. He never called.
Never called for it.
So was washing the cup like a bad luck thing? Was it like good luck not to wash the cup?
No, I never washed my cup.
You just never wash your coffee cup? Because you never put nothing else in it.
Several of it. Huh?
You never put anything else in it. Just coffee, no sugar, no milk, nothing, right?
No, I drink it black.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And did you hang it up was it hung up? Were your coffee cup?
No, it sets on my desk.
Oh, okay. And you would just bring it with you to meals or whatever.
I remember one other story that was about Opus, the stuffed animal.
Oh, that was the first supply officer.
That was hilarious.
Tell me.
You know what Opus is, don't you?
No.
It was a little stuffed cartoon character. I think he was a penguin. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Anyway, this lieutenant, our supply officer, had it. And one day it came up missing.
Okay.
You know how people take things, put a note to it and say, and having a good time?
Yeah, like take a picture of it and taking it places.
Well, he had it all over the ship. And when we docked in Hawaii, it was in Hawaii.
Oh, gosh.
On the beach.
It was like they kidnapped him.
took a picture of it wherever they went.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That was a long time ago, huh? When was that, you think? What year?
My first year on board ship was 1980.
That's pretty good. I like it. That's still going on now. They still do stuff like that now.
Yeah, sometimes.
You were original. You guys were original. Well, thank you for telling me stories. I love it. We're going to have to talk some more stories. I love Old Navy stories.
Well, I'll have to put the mind to going to see what I can find out.
Yeah, we'll have to remember. Mommy's pretty good at remembering stuff. Maybe she can remind us of some stories. Yeah. Frank, I love you.
Love you too. You take care.
Okay.